didn't do it.
I
My
know, but
website. You
you
did it all. You deserve the credit.
oh, but you asked for it. So
Yes,
yes,
I did.
you asked and I delivered. So
Yes, I
all
did.
right. So we're doing this is Tech Thursday. And so here we're just gonna do quick tips and tricks, guys. This is nothing crazy, but if you want quick tips and tricks, that's what this is. So Donna just asked me a great question and she's like, okay, I have this automation, like this email I'm gonna be sending out to people. What is my next thing after they respond? What am I supposed to do? Could you individually answer each person if they answer you? Yeah, you could. Absolutely. 100%. But you're using Nerd Lab, Go High Level because you want the automations. You're looking for automations. You want it to start those things, right? So there's two things I would tell you to do, Donna. Is one is go into your Chat GPT or your Claude and tell it to help you make an automation with 3 emails that are responding. And then I want a second automation. That automation is if somebody responds, that it takes them out of that workflow, right? Because if somebody responds, you don't want to hit them up again. Hey, I've been saying hey, and you ain't listening to me, right? So you just want to make sure like that's another fun automation to have separate. And so I like it for if I sent somebody a text message and they texted me back, I'm having it pull them out of the workflow. If somebody sent me an email and they responded back to me, I'm having it pull them out of the workflow. So that way they don't continue to get those other reconnection emails. Okay. So 2 automations. One is your reconnection. So the process I personally would do is your tag. So let's say they order 2025 and that's your tag 2025. You tag them. That is the first part. That's the trigger. Then the next piece is going to be an email. And it's just, hey, da 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 da. Hadn't talked to you in a minute. How's life? What's going on? Tell me a little bit about your summer. Something relevant that is kind of your kind of conversation. Then you're going to hit wait. And the wait, then you put in a few days. Like most people don't look at their emails regularly. They're not the unicorn like Rena who sees her emails every 3 or 4 hours. Okay. Just saying. So that being said, you're going to wait about 3 to 4 days, send another email, just checking in, seeing if you need any product replacements. How's, again, having that conversation, how you liked your previous product you purchased from me, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then wait again. And the last one is going to be, you know what? I know you're super busy, blah, 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 blah. And then you give a beautiful website of style of where they can contact you. And your little website, baby landing page should have a way to make a quiz or fill out a form or anything that a way to connect with you. So maybe that's Facebook, Instagram, whatever that might look like. Give you that little link for them to click. So, questions on that before I tell you what I did today?
I'm not going to know if I have questions on it until I go try it.
Yeah. Workflows, and the workflows that I love about them is once you find a workflow that works and you're like, oh, this one definitely makes sense for me, then you can take it and you can duplicate it with the 3 dots and duplicate it for something else. So I like that because for people who have multiple businesses, they might not want one that tags like this particular business one. They might want a completely different one so they can talk about different products or different styles of things in a different workflow of emails. So that would be what's going on there. And my cat is attacking the closet. Sorry. She does this when I get on. It's craziness to me. So, all right. Any other thoughts on workflows and just how to just get a workflow? You want to make one for an email. You could use SMS with it if you wanted to. I literally just learned today, 2 hot seconds ago, you saw my text message that went out, and that was because it was on tag. And I clicked the people, clicked the tag, and clicked the button that said send SMS. Made a quick note. Bam, it went out. That's what happened just a few minutes ago. Learning. So okay. I went into Claude, and I think we've talked about these things before, but I told Claude that I wanted a audit of my social media, because here the end of this month, because I was doing my 3-month recurring piece, right? So I wanted it to look at my personal, I wanted to look at my Facebook, I wanted to look at my Instagram, see what my engagement was, and then help me make posts. And it made a grid for me on items for the growth and strategy, items for my personal business page, and items for my actual personal page, along with scripts for reels and image prompts. And I literally, that's what I told it. This is what I want from you. So let me see if I can pull this up, and I'll just show you what it did. It's not perfect, but I was just utterly shocked. It just really wasn't what I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So it gave me a full beauty nerd content engine. The date, the page it's going to go on, the theme of it, the format, reel, image, poll, whatever, live, the topic, the caption, the suggestion, and the call to action. All in one. And so now all I have to do is tell it what. If it's something it can do, I can tell it to go draft it. And with my Supabase Claude connection, I can say, now go draft that. And then now I have to go make the reels and the images, right? Like, or pair it up with something appropriate. So this would be my weekend project, but there you go. Yes, Miss Kara.
Hey, y'all.
Huh.
So when you have it all drafted and then pushed out to go high level with your Supabase connection,
yeah,
is there a way to have it draft for the day that it's supposed to post, as opposed to having 30 with today's date?
No, it'll draft for today's date, or it won't even pick a today as a date. It'll just be in there in draft mode, and then you'll have to do it. It's not gonna. That's why I thought this little thing was gonna be so very helpful, right? Because I was like, oh, okay, so it's gonna say Makeup Monday, and then I know that that's my August 31st post. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why I thought this content spreadsheet, so to speak, was gonna be helpful for me to, because of that, because it doesn't offer you that option.
Got it.
That
Yeah,
makes
I
sense?
have chat make out I have chat do my content calendar for the month, and then I have Claude create all the posts and then push them. Just would be nice if we could designate the day when we get pushed to what we have to post.
Yeah.
I don't have, the time down and do all the posting and the image at the same time. That's all.
Yeah, so what I would tell you with those, because this is how I'm going to be doing this specific one, is I only have as much as I want it to do a month at a time. I'm only going to have it do a week of posts so I can get the graphics and the reels that I want. And then when I post them, I'm going to put them on recurrence. So that way, that's when it starts chunking things out. So I'll probably sit down and just in a 30, 45 minute time frame, chunk those out that I need for the week and then go, okay, hands off. Let part of the week go. Okay, I have time. I'm going to jump back into this and I'm going to do another 30, 45 minutes for week 2. Right?
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
What other questions you might have? Anything? I just listened to a webinar today. This is hot off the presses. And the webinar today showed me how to use my Opus Clip and connect Opus Clip to Claude so that way I can do my things. Now, the one thing about Opus Clip is you can actually use, if you're using a paid version of Opus Clip, you can actually connect it and schedule the captions and the reels and all the things inside of Opus Clip. So that is super awesome as an option. And I like it because, like, for example, that's exactly what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chop this up and then I'm going to have little snippets that it can do and then post to YouTube. It can post to wherever. So I like Opus Clip. Yeah.
You always
You
have
have
since
to,
you
like-
first started using it.
Do you, for Opus Clip, is that something like you have to like personal, like in-person videos, or could you like AI video, or?
It could absolutely be an AI video. It could be
I
a
hate being
video.
on camera,
Yeah.
but I need to be more outside of just posting.
Okay. So here you're walking, right? You're doing your thing.
Sure I am.
You're doing the stuff, right? So in the same moment of you doing the thing, so you take this portion of you walking, and maybe this is just you not actually talking. It's just you
Okay.
doing the walk, right?
You're getting
And
the grass
then
out of the dog's mouth.
yeah, right. That's your B-roll, right? That's what B-roll would be.
Right.
Of the things that are happening. And so then you can do a voiceover later to say da 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 da, right? But if you ultimately dislike you being on camera at all, you can absolutely have Chat or Claude create a script to put into HeyGen or Agent Opus, and it will create a video for you. And if you have like your dog treats that you want to put in as a photo of the dog treats, right? Maybe you put a photo of the dog and then you give it the script. It will make all the things and then you're ready to rock and roll. And it's only, 30 to 90 seconds. You're not looking for it to be hugely long.
Right.
And that's what I like about those things. There are several of them where I've just talked to myself in my phone. So I'm like, blah, 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 right? And I'm not saying nothing in particular, right? But then I take that video and I give it a new script and I give it to HeyGen and it changes my words into my new script.
Huh.
So I'm reusing it. And then if I'm like, okay, so, I think the blue top's great and all, but let's make it black. Bloop, changes. Or let's put me in a podcast studio. Okay, great. Now I have a microphone here and all the different things that are happening, and I'm in a different space. So I do like HeyGen a lot for those different types of changes. And Agent Opus is a sister of Opus Clip. So right now they share credits. And yeah, that's what I learned today. I learned how to connect those, that it's with a new kind of button. They called it an MCP, which means modal contact protocol, which is like a set of tools talking together instead of just one to the other, like an API. I was like, oh, look at me learning stuff.
Chat out. One of these days.
That's what you got
One
me
of these
for.
days.
You just now you know where to go, and you don't have to go search for it all on your own.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
And then once my employees on board, I'll actually have the time to do that.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
I'm out of the house since like 7 this morning. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Of course. Other things that you can do for like videos is, what if you did educational videos on products and what is the top ingredient that's in it? And you just do it like an informational piece, and then that product jumps into the bottle, and you have the bottle of or package of treats, or whatever it is, right? What I'm finding is Opus Clip, the Agent Opus and HeyGen are very creative, where my brain might not have gone there to create in such a manner. It is very creative. So,
All right, I'm going to go do emails because I'm excited to try this. Now, I have one
Yay!
question. I have
Yes.
one question. Where do I ask Claude, where do I go tag these people? I don't think he's made me a list yet.
Okay. So, okay, question. Did you get all of your back office people into Go High Level?
Huh? Try another way to ask me that. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't.
So did you get all of your customers that were in your back office into Go High Level through your Supabase connection? That would be a no. Okay. So
It takes a little bit.
So, okay,
It
so
takes
how
a
do
little
I
bit.
do that?
okay. Yeah. Okay. So remember, you're connecting Claude, Go High Level, and Supabase, and that Claude extension. You're connecting all of those things, right?
Okay, I have the Claude connection.
Yeah.
I have my account in Supabase.
Yeah.
And Claude has talked to the back office,
Great.
must have been using Supabase,
Yes.
but I don't know about the Go High Level piece.
Okay. Okay. So now you need to get into the Claude extension.
Okay,
That's
I'm
the second
there
part.
today.
Yeah. So you get into the Claude extension, and this is what's going to take a while. That's what Kara was just saying. So
Okay,
you're going to open up your company's back office, and you're going
Right.
to allow it to take the stuff from your order section and
Okay.
take your customers over. Here's your instructions.
Oh, I did that. I did that on whatever page of the stuff that you gave me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through all that. I did the money one, the customer one, the downline, the commissions, the rank, and the customers. I did all of that.
Okay. And so did it move the customers into Go High Level?
How would I know that?
Okay. So look in the Strategy Studio at your
Okay.
contacts. contacts. If your contacts are all of those people, great. If not, it just looked. We want it to copy, which takes time. We want it with the extension to copy and move your customers over. And this is what I tell it. Tag them with their order. So if they ordered eyeshadow, I want you to name the eyeshadow. If they ordered mascara, I want you to call the specific mascara. If they ordered nutrition, it's the specific bottle of nutrition. That's the tag.
Okay.
And then guess what? You want to put in the year that they ordered potentially. So that is the tag that you are going to find those people to start your reconnection emails.
Okay.
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 The other piece, when you have sales for your company and they say you have this laundry list of things, now you can go to Claude and say,
that's how they do it. Okay.
This is the 5 things that are on sale. Find my people in Go High Level with the Supabase connection that have been tagged with this. It will look and say, oh, you have 30 customers who ordered this. Great. Help draft me an email or an SMS message that I can send to them. I have mine say, hi, Donna. I remember that you loved your product. I wanted you to know that it is on sale.
Okay.
Okay. All you have to do is tap this button, tap, 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 and they go and order. I've gotten, I would say 80% of my orders, my personal orders over the last 3 weeks have been doing this.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Claude and I are going to now have a long conversation.
Yes. Yes. We need a conversation. It's very helpful. Let me
Thank
know.
you very much.
You're welcome, honey. Have a good
See
day.
you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
How's Miss
Well,
Kara?
hey there. Well, let me say, I had Claude set up in Go High Level, a
Mhm.
workflow to remind people of their easy shifts 5 days before it goes via text. And so that's all set up. But of course, it reminded somebody to cancel.
I mean, that's going to be par for the course. I
I
mean,
know.
I switched
I'm like-
over people to the new program, right? And I had 10 people. Well, I don't really use it. I can't make them use it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. No,
I mean,
but I really,
personally, I would rather have the people who are using the tools than the people who are just paying out for no reason.
exactly. And now that I have figured it out a little bit, I'm definitely using it more, and I set up some automations for past pet sitting clients, trying to keep those separate and whatnot, and redoing all the things that I did poorly the first time around. But it'll be fine.
Yeah. And because you have that connection, one of the things you can do is ask it to organize the people and give you a list.
Right. Ooh, sorry, the sun's in my face.
Yes, it is. So you can have it organize the people and with a new tag. So let's say, maybe it's just reconnection for September that you want to do, right? And so then you have it say, how many people do I have? And so maybe you have 300 people in your list. Okay. Well, then you tell it, okay, we're only going to contact 20. So I want you to tag those people, and then we're going to do this many, right? So that way you're not overdoing your sends and all that thing. Is kind of like chunking it out.
Right. Just need a minute to breathe and figure it out. But it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get ahead and get all my automations. Like, thank you. It was so great to meet you at XYZ show. Since I have my September schedule, get those tags ready. So then as I just scan their information, you just hit them with a tag and boom, there goes an email.
Yep.
So much
Exactly.
better.
Absolutely.
Much better.
Absolutely. And once you get one of those done, what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate it, and then you open a new tag for the new show, right?
Yep.
Make a new form for that new show, and you just duplicate it, and it will work out very nicely for you.
I even have it. I was like, okay, you need to figure out a way to tag these people by their contact preference, email or text, and
Right.
then fit that into the workflow depending upon whatever tag, right?
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
for sure. I love it. Love it. I love
It'll
it.
be good.
All
It'll be
right.
good.
Stop on that.